This will provide some additional funding for the beach and for the city so that they can continue these popular programs, and we're just very thrilled with that. We think it was a really good decision that was made.
The president of the St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra and the Beaches Visitors and Convention Bureau is applauding County Commissioner's recent decision to remove funding limits in the county's tourist development plan.
President Susan Phillips says any effort to support local tourism is the right move.
A lot of times the folks don't realize all of the wonderful things that come from tourism, from having our tourists visit here, and then, of course, leave and go back home. They do pay what's called tourist development taxes. Of course, for us, it's really important because in St. Johns County, we have nearly 33,000 tourism-related jobs, and anything that we can do to protect and have these wonderful activities, we're certainly supportive of.
Phillips says the Bureau can now spend up to $255,000 in tourist development tax funds on the St. Augustine Amphitheater, visitor centers, and annual events.
For the tourist development taxes, those are used for a lot of things in our community. One of the things that funds are used for is to provide some funding for things that we all enjoy, such as Nights of Lights and the annual 4th of July holiday fireworks, and also out at the beach, the St. Augustine Beach, where we have a light-up night there for New Year's Eve.
According to St. Johns County's Tourism Development Plan, TDT dollars can be used to fund 5 different categories of spending, including marketing, arts and culture, and heritage. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
St. Johns County Fire Rescue presented awards to its 2022-2023 recipients in a ceremony of pomp and circumstance.
St. Johns County Fire Rescue took a moment to showcase some of their own living up to the mission statement to serve those in need. Chris Knapp, Public Information Officer for St. Johns County.
These awards included Firefighter of the Year, Paramedic of the Year, Department Member of the Year. We also issued numerous Meritorious Service Awards and Distinguished Service Awards, as well as some unit accommodations to all our members.
Knapp takes time to recognize some of the awards.
One of the most notable ones was the awards given to the crews that responded to the Ponte Vedra stabbing last year. And Miss Madison Shemmy was actually there.
Catching up from delays triggered by COVID-19, Knapp says the awards for 2024 will be presented soon. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
We're just so honored to share this award with the many distilleries who've won it over the years. We're in really good company. We're putting a bourbon distillery outside of Kentucky on the map.
Will Hensler, Chief Operating Officer for St. Augustine Distillery, talks to Liz Ryan about being named the 2024 Distillery of the Year by the American Distilling Institute.
Sorry, Maker's Mark. This award proves Kentucky no longer corners the market on bourbon distilleries.
We still to this day have folks come in and tell us you can't call it bourbon if it's not made in Kentucky. That's never been the case. You can make bourbon anywhere in the United States of America.
He says the award was about more than just the quality of the bourbon they produce.
Sure, we're proud of what we create here, and we're going to tell you we make some of the best bourbon in the world. But beyond that, we're proud to have helped grow this industry. When we opened our doors, there was only 2 other active craft distilleries in the state of Florida. These days, there's over 100. And that's thanks in large part to the work our ownership group and our co-founder, Phil McDaniel, have really done to help modernize the laws that govern craft distilling.
They give tours and make their award-winning bourbon and other spirits in St. Augustine's historic ice plant.
Built in the early 1900s, and they manufactured block ice here for over 50 years. We took over the facility in 2011. We took 2 years to renovate the facility and preserve a lot of its original character and charm, because this has become a part of our story and a part of our history.
In addition to creating jobs and benefiting the local economy, Will says the St. Augustine Distillery is a big supporter of local nonprofits.
We do a lot with the St. Augustine Amphitheater and their offshoot events like Sing Out Loud and the Fort Mose Jazz and Blues Festival. We're proud to say we've built 6 Habitat homes since we opened our doors in 2014. So we work closely with Habitat for Humanity, and then we work closely with the Lincolnville Cultural Heritage Museum here in our neighborhood of Lincolnville.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.